I'm interested in your thoughts on this, Chief. Is Tuesday night, our man over there wanders out onto the stage. The Melbourne
Dinner's
Comedy
here.
Festival.
Dinner's here.
No, we got about 4 minutes.
What?
Melbourne Comedy Festival before Hughesy, Australia's most decorated and popular stand-up.
Who the Wolf does.
The Wolf does, and a tight 5 minutes of original material.
Who has written material for him?
Well, I
Jim?
don't know. You can ask him all of these questions. He
Can
won't
we
give
get
me
along?
anything.
Can we get along and have a look at
I
that?
would love you to get
Yeah.
along.
I would happily get out
Wow.
and...
Dude,
I'm going to the
I will
market
be there.
first. I'm going to get a
Chief.
bit of old fruit, and we are just
Mate,
going to launch.
I'll come with you, Chief, to that.
I'd be surprised if we don't felt him into the backdrop.
you'll be in bed, dude.
Sam's organised the bus, does.
Is
A
he?
big
Oh,
bus,
mate,
yeah.
get me involved in that. I would love to have a look at that. Is that actually happening, is it?
Next Tuesday night. And by the way, tickets are still available. In fact, Hughesy texted me today.
I think eggs, tomatoes, and maybe the odd watermelon might be the go.
Oh,
I'll be on and off that quick. You won't even see me.
Who's writing some gags for you?
No,
Because you're not funny, Gaz.
I know I'm not. Oh, that's 100% right. Well, I can be, but not in a stand-up sense. It's got to be original.
So
Chief.
why are you doing it?
Well, I lost that stupid certainty bet, which I actually won, but my team lost by more. What's going on, Big? What's going on, Golfberg?
Comedy Theatre, 7:30 p.m. By the way, if you want to get there, you got to book.
Yes.
Don't worry, Duke. We can get you in.
I would like to be there.
There's a footy
Chief,
show
you and I will
posse
get along
that
to
will
that.
be.
I think
No,
we'll
you won't.
Tuesday
We'll
night?
get along to
I'm
that.
free Tuesday
I'm
night.
free to, Chief.
No, you won't.
We'll have
And
to
there's
half an
great-
hour to warm the arm up.
Chief, there's great interest in how we'll open up. I think that's key. If his first 30 seconds
Oh.
aren't sharp,
Hey,
I
Jim,
have great
Jim,
concerns.
let me say this.
You've
I will
got
be
to
going
start
that well, mate, that the 5 minutes will turn into
Yes,
15.
I
Oh,
know.
And
here we
Hughesy will be sitting back going, I've really
I'm worried
stuffed this
about the
up
start.
big time.
The start.
I shouldn't have put him out there because now I'm going to follow that.
Wonder how good his peripheral
I think
vision
your
is.
first 40, 50
Chief.
seconds are
Oh,
key.
yeah.
In front of 1,000.
I need you
Nothing
with me,
worse
Chief.
than seeing someone
Come
die
on.
on stage.
Yeah, oh, mate.
Nothing
well,
worse.
listen, get along then, because you're going to see it. You're going to see someone
Couple of
crash like
tumbleweeds
it's
across
never
the front
been
of the
crashed
stage. A
before.
few crickets in the background. Oh, it'll be awesome.
What about this for an opener, Chief?
Yep.
Right. What?
You've got to start better than that.
I'm
You
ner-
can't do that, Gaz.
The hecklers are just getting warmed up
Oh, yeah.
already now.
I'm nervous already.
Get off.
One year... Get... I'll fly back. 1 year I decided to buy my mother-in-law a cemetery plot as a Christmas gift. The next year I didn't buy her anything. When she asked me why, I replied, well, you haven't used the gift I got you last year.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't open with that.
No,
Maybe
Right.
as a filler somewhere in the
Right.
middle of the routine, but I certainly wouldn't open with it.
And I hope you're not wearing those nerdy glasses that you've got too.
that was...
Because I don't think you can take notes out on stage
Right.
with you.
Alan Shaw sent that in. I need better stuff than that.
Yeah.
The pack have
Come
got
on,
to start
Shorey.
sending me better stuff than that.
Are the pack behind you, or are they
I haven't actually...
quizzical?
I haven't even had a look at
Does
this.
that help him if the pack get on board? Jim?
Well,
They-
maybe if you get some members there to laugh heartily.
They can turn on you though. the
I'm
pack.
talking about in terms of providing material.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't be relying on material, but certainly support on the night.
Not much support from the pack.
Any family support on the night, Wolf? You got.
Well, I did mention that my stupid kids, my sons, never been to anything I've done ever, and
They're already there.
they're lined up out the front so they can get the very front seat. So that'll be good. Hey, this comes through. This is disturbing.
Well, go on.
This is from Jordan Gerrans. The Section 1154, you know about this, Duke, about refusal of entry. Entry service refused to any person failing to comply with the following requirement: jackets, etc. Any visible body marking or patches, insignia of any motorcycle gang, not permitted to be worn or be visible. Hells Angels, Banditos, Club Heroes, Outlaws, Rebels, God's Garbage, Gypsy Jokers, Lone Wolf.
What?
Lone Wolf.
Is there a gang
Are you a
called the Lone
bikie
Wolf?
gang?
The Lone Wolves.
A one-man gang.
Oh,
What's going on there?
Is
they
that
don't
true?
want you there.
No, that's not good. No, so anyway, send through. The pack are starting to send through a couple of zingers.
Are
for
they?
next Tuesday, so we'll send them through.
We'll be the judge of whether they're zingers.
Yeah, I'll run them past you and see how they go.
How are the establishments going, by the way, Duke? Are things flying along?
Good start to the
Precinct.
year, Chief. Thank you that Leth has finally got his act together and sorted out the draw. I wanted to send Leth as an invoice
you
last
what.
year because that was a disaster for the one in Richmond, the Precinct Hotel.
Duke, don't ever underestimate the Wolf. He might slay him Tuesday night, and you might want to book him for some of your
Wouldn't you love it?
establishments.
Melbourne Public.
That is true.
You
Chief.
might go down a new path here.
You'd give Duke mates rates?
No, there is
How quickly was
there
that?
is an off chance, Warrior, that I might.
You might slay him.
I might.
You're
take
warming
to
to
it.
this, aren't you? I've noticed a distinguishable difference between Tuesday and now Friday in your demeanour about what lies ahead.
And Gaz, the great tragedy in this is that the man who would have walked over cut glass to do the tight five didn't get there.
Yeah. So Sam Newman
The Force thinks he's the funniest stand-up comedian ever.
and studies it like a craft.
He does.
And studies the great comedians.
And thieves from them.
Pilfers off
That's
them. And he's got a routine that he thought was going to be as
That's
tightly
it.
bound up. And secretly, I think, in fact, I know, he thought he was going to come out and do 5 minutes and the world was going to declare...
Shift its axis.
Yeah, here's a new man on the
it.
stage. And that is exactly what he thought would happen. That's why he picked Collingwood last week, hoping full well that they would lose and he'd be out there and Brisbane did the wrong thing.
Can we break this down a bit more for you, though? I think you're entering a space that is potentially the most terrifying. You stand up in a room.
For you,
you've got a
maybe.
you've got a
That's for
microphone.
you. For you,
listen,
not me.
with false bravado, and it's basically, for the next 5 minutes, make me laugh. And you've got an audience sitting there, arms folded, looking up and going, all right, champ, not your domain. This is an area that you've entered, and I want you to be funny.
Then the heckling
and
will start.
Did you understand what you're walking into or not?
Mate, bring it on, I say.
Oh.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the venue shifts by Tuesday. There'd be that.
What about-
I reckon the
Yes?
venue will shift. That's the only thing
What
I know.
about, what about 20 or 30 seconds in and you start to hear this Hughesy chant come over the crowd?
Mate, that won't happen, Chief.
He is confident.
Chief, it won't happen.
Well,
We used to
we
run-
wish you well with
Palm
it.
of me
Jim, we used to
hands,
run
right.
comedy nights regularly at our pubs, and we did an open mic session going back
how'd that go?
about 3 or
Dangerous.
4 years. And I remember this when we thought, I wonder how many people out there
Yep.
would be interested. We had a wait list of about 250 people, aspiring stand-up comics. The first guy, first night, so you'd have the professionals on, you'd have your Mick Malloys, and you'd have Jim Owen, and all ready to go, the pros, and then you'd have the 3 tryouts at the start.
Yeah.
The very first guy got up there. He opened his mouth. He said his name. He sprinted off the stage. He ran through the
No
crowd. He
way.
got in the car and drove off. That was the very first act. That
They
I've never seen.
are nuffs, those fellas.
And these are guys who've been working on it for
a room of
years.
1,000's a smallish room for me. To be
Chief, we're going.
What I normally,
Chief, I'm picking you up. We're
I
going.
normally work to a 1,500 to 2,000, Chief.
This could be one of the most exciting debuts ever.
I'm
the
warming to
Wolves'
this.
entrance into professional comedy.
I don't know.
Could be
whether-
extraordinary.
Should I go by my own name or
Or
should
are
I
you
go
gonna give
by
yourself
go
some-
by the wolf? Or I don't know. I just,
Gary,
I might have to come up with a newie.
Gary, I feel sick for you.
Don't you?
I honestly do. I feel sick in my guts.
He'll knock them dead in the aisle.
for you. If you do, I'll be that pumped,
I'll
but
be
I'm just so worried.
There isn't.
This one from Nathan.
Oh,
If
go.
Wolf needs a joke for his routine, let's talk about Melbourne's last 6 years.
Oh, bang.
Won't be going
I
to
wouldn't use that either.
Thank you.
None of this is helping.
My aim is to get one that Chief says to go with by
That's
8
it.
o'clock.
All right, well, yeah, we'll go there.
Probably wouldn't hurt Jim to have one of the concussion experts on standby Tuesday night.
Oh, no.
Because I know.
What, do you think someone's going to clip him?
One of the missiles might connect a stray object from the audience.
Well, Gordon Brown, who's a member of the pack in the leadership group, has got a ticket. He's just sent it to me.
Has he just,
So they'll be there supporting
I
me.
didn't doubt that for a
They'll be
second.
laughing out loud, Chief.
Package?
Does it bother you, Gaz? Does it bother you if they're laughing with you or at you?
I don't care.
As long as they're making some
as long
noise.
as they laugh, Chief.
Because there'd be nothing worse than a hall of silence, would there?
Yeah, but knowing these boneheads, you'll set something up. So all me real good zingers, they will have worded the audience up not to laugh. As hard as that will be for
Don't
them.
let anyone see your material because they'll get someone to tell the crowd before you come on.
I don't think you'll have to worry about telling people not to laugh.
Oh, no!
I don't think that'll be an issue.
You're very confident, Gaz, aren't you? I've noticed the
No,
body
he's not.
language
No,
and
it's
the
a-
demeanour about
it's
you
a false
changed in the
bravado,
past
that
48 hours. Something's happening.
think-
You've got some
I
good
think-
material,
Yeah,
haven't
it
you?
won't be original material. It'll be written.
Has Robbie
for everyone.
Corbell come through?
I think they'll be.
They can have the best material of all time. You still get out there and deliver it.
Duke.
to.
Correct.
And-
He might
and-
slaughter a
and-
couple.
mate,
I'm going to roll out me Rex Hunt story for about 8 minutes. That's me winner. Don't worry about that.
It's not a sporty
I
night.
can't believe you go with
It's a-
Rexy.
No, I'm not going.
It's
with
a
that.
different
I'm
crowd.
not going with
It's
you,
a different
Rexy.
crowd. The comedy festival crowd. I've got a really bad feeling about it.
I've never, hey,
Really
Duke,
bad feeling.
and rightfully so. I've never felt so sick in the guts about a single thing in my
I
life.
Come on,
can't wait.
Chief. Let's get
It's got
it.
crash and burn written all over it, hasn't it?
And never recovered.
None of us are more excited than Sam Newman. I've never seen a man more excited about a night in my life. Never.